Okay, today I'm presenting to you an unboxing of the DJI OM5, formerly the Osmo series, but they've just shortened it down to the OM5. I'm going to grab a knife there. Be careful when you're opening. Slice down there and unwrap the crispy plastic wrapping. Make sure you dispose of it responsibly. We're going to go ahead and open the box and show you what's inside. So firstly, you're greeted with a master every shot booklet containing the instructions, and as you can see, the OM5 is a lot slimmer. It's also a lot lighter, although you can't tell from the video. It packs down to a smaller size, and there's a lot of familiar controls on there if you've bought one in the earlier series. Take off the lid and you will see a few new things, a few things that are familiar. Firstly, you have the magnetic phone clamp system. This is solid metal. It does feel great when it attaches. Next, you have a box, and inside you get this storage pouch. It has a velvety feel. I would recommend getting the hard case version to protect, but it is a nice inclusion there. Next up, you have a grip tripod. Now, as the name suggests, this offers some additional grip, and this screws into the base and also acts as a tripod. So you just screw it into the base. Yeah, it has been shown on previous models. Next up, you have a USB-C to A cable. Now, this is used for charging the device. Lastly, we have a strap and a riser pad for smaller phones. So that works with that magnetic clamp. It's a riser pad for small phones, as you can read there. Just creates, decreases the gap. Definitely recommend you using the strap, and much like previous models, you feed or thread it through the hole and create a loop, and it adds that extra security when you are using the device in case it falls out of your hands. So just have a walk around the actual Osmo Mobile itself. You get a really nice click. It feels very strong and sturdy, the magnetic clamp. Was not so sure about it at first, but it's really good, really quick and easy. And as we walk around, you can see a lot of the things in the same place. We have the manual mode there and the power button. We have the zoom button there. Joystick feels slightly different, but really sturdy. Change of orientation there. The record button. We have the charge port hole there as well, and the trigger button as well. It does feel a lot sturdier, and the clamp is quite reassuring. And then I would recommend you fold it where the metal hinges. Fits neatly in the storage pouch, although again I would recommend you get a hard case for this rather than just relying on the soft case. So let's have a go and screw in the grip pod. It's got a nice grippy feel to it, and as I said before, it stands on itself as well. So I'm going to try, and it's quite tricky doing it initially, but it's one of those things, once you install it, you just forget about it afterwards. So create a loop, feed the strap through. Let's see, I had a bit of difficulty here, the plastic getting in the way. But once it's through, give it a nice pull, and it will create an extra level of reassurance when you're using it. I would definitely recommend new users use the wrist strap. Now, this magnetic clamp system, as I said before, reassuring, it's sturdy. You could leave it on your phone if you choose to do so, but yeah, I really like that. Really good new feature is it's not obvious at first, but when you open up the Osmo, it's actually telescopic, so you could essentially get that extra height there. Not only that, you could turn the head and create some really good effects. So you can create some really interesting different kind of camera moves. First time it's been seen on an Osmo. It has been seen on other devices. There are other gimbals available out there, but it's the first time I've seen it on an Osmo, and it's a really nice addition. Okay, just above the trigger you'll see a tiny little hole, and that's where it needs to fold down. So the version I bought came with the box, the Osmo itself and the strap. We have that magnetic phone clamp system. We have the grip pod, the grip tripod. We have the riser for smaller phones. We have the USB charge cable that's on USB-C. And we have that velvety pouch as well. Just a flat lay of everything that comes in the box.